Okay, folks, it's been a few hours trying to record, and I've got a few videos of this already coming out, or they should be out, because I'm going to be doing this in succession. I am trying to get the 4 super physical types in under 7 turns, and I'm going to try and do this with this one, with this unit first, and then I'm going to try and do it with the Gogeta if this doesn't work. Although I can hardly imagine that this would be even easier, because that it would be even easier with the Gogeta, because I know that Gogeta will do a lot of damage, not with the 4 physicals, because this Gohan does not fit on the team. I just don't know how we'll be able to get enough damage otherwise in Phase 2. Okay, alright. Attempt number 7. Trying to do the super physical. And the 3rd time with this team. Let's do super physical. The mission here that I'm trying to accomplish here is 4 super physical types in under 7 turns. On the second phase has a 70% damage reduction, 500 million health, and this STR. Rough. Very rough. Who has more defense here? Actually, Gohan has more defense. Not much, but sure, let's go with that. Now let's transform. This one. Side. Side. This is gonna do a decent chunk of damage. About half of Trunks' health. This Trunks has only 100 million health. There's just this issue of rotation. Really. Okay. What's my rotation like? Let me check. Because doing this in under 7 turns is the major malfunction here. Okay, so Goku is actually going to link up with the GT Goku here in a minute. Okay. So that's fine. Sorry, did I just say the same? Okay, never mind. The GT Duo and Goku will link up here in 2 turns. So that's good. Now Goku can get as much stacks as possible here. Actually, should have thrown the Gohan off rotation, honestly. Beautiful. The third super is great. I really should have left the Gogeta on rotation so he could stack its defense. Not that it'll do much once the second phase is fully built up, honestly. Troublesome. Alright. On to phase 2. Phase 2 is where all the problems start. Man, I really can't leave this guy here in slot 2. What in the world? This is just This is just insane. I want to throw this guy off rotation, but I don't know if I could. With all these attacks here, is almost guaranteed to be a super attack there. And I'm gonna get all these super attacks here, and it's just going to cause problems. Let's go grab this. That'll just give him more survivability. I just don't know how well he's gonna survive here, as it is. See, this Trunks can and will do 2 super attacks. And he needs to dodge this one. That's with 50% damage reduction. This fight is really not a question of seriousness. It's more of a question of RNG. Why, Omatsu? Why? I mean, I'm not serious about this. This is just stupid RNG left, right, and center. Oh man, come on. At least he's okay with normals there. Before it fully bolts up. So Goku here in the 3rd slot is going to have 90% damage reduction. Shouldn't take any damage. That is a relief. That is a huge relief. Huge relief. For every key syrup obtained, he's got another 7. Okay, so 7, so he's gonna have another 77% attack and defense there. Okay, let's go with that. Let's get as much healing as possible here and throw Gohan off rotation. Man, he better not be super there before taking a normal at the end. Even with this damage reduction and card stuff, I think he's gonna take a lot of damage here. Oh, never mind. Like I said, I was thinking, I wasn't sure positive at that time. Okay, so post-supering, I should be able to handle a super attack for the Goku. I don't think Gohan is going to be able to handle a super attack. Hopefully he doesn't get super there in the 3rd slot, because there's way too many attacks there. Kinda nervous. Man. What a missed opportunity there. Okay. If he's supering here in slot 3 again. Oh god. Oh god. Man, I really think it's a mistake to bring a 55% Gohan here. Even though he's got all these extra super attacks he can make, and then he's got that active skill and stuff that he's guaranteed crits and stuff. He's very vulnerable. Just hope he survives. That defense was monstrous. That defense was monstrous. Okay, so I can transform here. And I'm gonna do that. Okay? And the reason why I'm transforming here is because I want this 70% chance to dodge. And if there's a super attack, he better dodge. He better dodge. I can't afford for him not to dodge this. If he supers here, I don't know how well he's going to be able to tank because he's only got 40% damage reduction. He's going to be attacking, he's going to be in second or third slot, he's going to only have 40% damage reduction. It's going to be after he supers, of course. So, hopefully... But, I don't know. Man, the key didn't fall very well here. Dodge. There's another dodge. I think he dodged that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Survived until the Vegito turn. Didn't actually get to stack any defense with this guy. So hopefully I get enough stacking with the Vegito to finish this off in those 2 turns. Turn 5 and 6. I mean, I'll have turn 7 as insurance. But man. I gotta survive this turn, don't I? There's another super attack there somewhere, and should Goku Vegeta there at the end. I'm positive they cannot handle a super attack from this guy. Even though they'll be perfect. I really don't think they'll be able to handle a super. Super here in slot 2. This turn, super in slot 2. I am in shock. I am in so much shock right now. This guy doesn't have any dodge in his kit, right? He didn't have 24 ki. But he dodged. Which doesn't make a difference about that. He only had 2, so he had only 14% damage reduction. He doesn't have any dodge in his kit. I've got 9 dodge in the guy and it came through. 9 dodge in the guy and it came through. I am in a bit of a pickle. I need to keep these guys on rotation. So I'm actually going to be doing this from this side. Because, just in case these 2 turns are not going to be enough of Vegetos, I am going to hope the pieces. Okay, so there's a super attack there and a super attack there. He's got 60% damage reduction. And the active skill gave him 300% more defense. So hopefully that's good enough. Genuinely hope that's good enough. No, I don't need to grab anything here with this guy, so let's just do that. And let's give him all of this. Okay. I guaranteed crits here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to maximize my damage because I'm not putting him in slot 1. Okay, good. I was really nervous about that. Alright. So, should be able to do a decent chunk of damage here. Unfortunately, there isn't going to be any normals after his super. So I'm losing out on a huge chunk of damage there. But I have to keep this GT duo on rotation just in case that would still not be enough if I have left him in slot 1. Really? Okay, he's up to 10 million on the dodge for no reason. Don't dodge the normals, you dodge the supers. And when you're transformed, you dodge nothing. Get all the attack. Okay. Okay, that's a huge chunk of damage there. Give an additional super. Beautiful. Oh. Very good. Very good. It's up to 15 million on the counters. Wow. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna be just fine. I think I'll be just fine. This is also an under 6 turn team. You know, if I can only figure out what to do for the super bosses. Alright, folks, you know the drill. I'm going to use the Kamehameha, which it doesn't have to be in any slot, right? Right, so let's go in here. Let's do this. Should have done that in the middle slot anyway. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Massively raises attack because all the attacks enemies can evade enemies' attack, including super attack for 1 turn. Let's put him in the middle, and sure, let's see if he finishes him off. Nope. Nope, he did not finish him off. Alright, let's go. Vegito, do your thing. $15 million. is all I really needed to finish him off. And there you guys have it. Under 6 turns, 4 super physical. Under 7 turns. So long as you can bring in a double Vegito, if you don't have the Gohan, I'm sure there's another unit you can bring here. Let's just see. You could bring this guy. He should be fine defensively. In slot 2 or 3. So long as he's not supered, he should be fine. Because once he's attacking, he's got all of this guard and additionals that give him more and more survivability. And you'll be fine. And if there is a Goku on the rotation, he's got another 59%, and if there's a Majin Buu Saga category ally whose name is Goku, including the same turn, does another 59% attack and defense. So there are options here. Definitely there are options. This is another option, potentially. Not necessarily for damage, but once you've got his Spirit Bomb, you might be able to put out some decent damage as an alternative. I don't know if this guy's worth it until he gets his active skill, of course. Gogeta. Any of these units could be interchangeable for these two here. Probably not this one. This one is not on the team. And you can also bring this guy along. He'll do some generous damage. And of course, if he's on the same rotation as the GT duo, you can replace this guy with him and then bring someone else. Instead of that, you would already have 4 physicals. Alright, that's going to be it for the video. I hope this was able to help you guys out. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. I'm really surprised I was able to do this in under 6 turns. The 10th tier LRs truly are overpowered. Alright folks, have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.